talked about it's a mitzvah for us to build the Beis Hamikdash. But he thought the Goyim would dominate us until such time as Mashiach came and took us back. He didn't know there'd be almost 100 years of Jews back on the land, and we do nothing to try and anger the world by building our temple, having some pride in our history and our land and our holy places.
Where is the Beis Hamikdash on that map?
Right here. Right where now the Dome of the Rock is that we have to get rid of. And that's another thing we've talked about before here. Everybody wants to build the Beis Hamikdash, but nobody wants to do the hard part of removing the evil, removing the Dome of the Rock. That's the first mitzvah. First you have to remove evil, then you can do good. First we have to conquer the land, then we can dwell in the land and build it up. If you skip steps and try and do good without removing evil from the world, the evil doesn't let your good last. And therefore we have reversals in the Sinai, in Gaza, in other places in Israel that we've given away, or Hashem has made us get rid of it because we didn't deserve to keep it anymore, because we refused to do his mitzvah of eradicating the evil from the midst. And that evil is the Arabs on the land denying his sovereignty every day. He's not God. Their Allah is God. He doesn't own Eretz Yisrael. They own Eretz Yisrael. Muslims own it for Islam. There's no greater chilul Hashem than this. And because this goes on every day, Hashem leaves us alone and doesn't save us and doesn't bring salvation and complete redemption because we don't deserve it. Because we're doing nothing to show him that we believe in him and have faith in him that he's the real God and that what his will is the real will for the world, and that he's sovereign over the whole world and especially over his holy land. And because we don't believe that, Hashem has not done since 1967 anything, and in fact we've had reversals of the miracles of 1967. We've lost territories that he liberated for us. And that's where we stand now. Yom Yerushalayim coming up this weekend, and unfortunately we're in bad shape. We're in worse shape now than even before the Six-Day War, Benjamin said.
What does Yom Yerushalayim celebrate?
The Day of Jerusalem, the reunification of Jerusalem. It really celebrates the whole war, the miracle of the Six-Day War. But it called Yom Yerushalayim because we got Harabayas back. Not that we really maintained control of it.
Harabayas meaning?
Temple Mount. Right. In Jerusalem, right here. All the rest of Jerusalem is around this. But this is the place, holiest place on earth. And why?
Why is it holy?
Because this is the site that God chose to make his presence felt. This is the site of where Adam Arishon was created right there under the altar. This is the site where Noah came after the flood to worship Hashem and offer sacrifices. This is the place of the Akedah where Avraham took Yitzhak on the holy binding of Yitzhak that sealed the covenant with God for all time, that the Jewish people are his people. And this is where we had our first and second Beis Hamikdash. David HaMelech and Shlomo HaMelech put together this great edifice. And it's the holiest place on earth. From here, going around is where God created the world. The physical world didn't exist. It was just all water. And from here, he spread out the land from this spot, under the Dome of the Rock. That's why it's the rock, the Evan Shasia, the rock under there is the foundation stone where the world was created from, the time of the creation of the world, the 6 days of creation.
And that's the rock upon which Isaac was bound.
Right.
When he was going to be sacrificed.
Right. And that's the rock now that's in disgrace. That all the enemies of the Jewish people are dancing around it now, and polluting it.
And keeping us off it.
Yeah.